Yo, welcome back guys. It is a new day. Got Tommy doing brakes on tow rig. Sam's hatch is finally finished painted. We got it outside, just wanted to take a look at it. Looks really good. Came out great. So if you didn't see the video of us painting it, definitely make sure to check that out. I'll have it somewhere right here. Check it out. Here's the final result of the paint job. Keep in mind that was $40 paint. Stay tuned for our secret on how to make it look good. Overall, it is looking hella clean. His wheel fitment is amazing in the front. I'm actually really jealous of his wheel fitment on front, but that wheel inside got to go, and he does have one inside. Tommy did a hell of a job painting this thing. So today what we have for you guys is I ended up getting 3-piece wheels. They are 18 by 11 squared. It was a hell of a deal that I couldn't pass up. So I ordered the reverse inners. They came in the mail today, so that means we are going to change them up once we finish the brakes. Stay tuned. So these are what I'm working with here. I'm kind of mad I got my hands already dirty. As you can see, these are way too wide for the fronts. My buddy said he was just running 18 by 10.5s in the fronts, but that's a no-go for me. I am going to do 18 by 9 in the front and then 18 by 11 in the back. I don't really plan on drifting with these. I do like these wheels too much to ruin them, but we all know I'll probably use them at least once or twice. So here are the new reverse inners. Shout out to Wheel Flip. They got them here super fast and they were reasonably priced. I'm super happy with that. I actually emailed them to make sure that they would fit, and they corrected me from getting the wrong ones and sent me the right ones, so huge thank you to them. We're gonna finish up the brakes real quick and then we will get to it. Okay, so rebarreling a wheel is pretty easy. So what we're gonna do is we are going to use an M8 hex socket, or whatever you want to call this. Kind of looks like a hex with like star bits. I think it's 12 point. And you're going to need sealant. I'm just using Permatex Clear RTV silicone. And Tom got the knife because he don't trust me with it to cut the previous sealant. And yeah, so we're just gonna pound these out. You're gonna need to put a wrench on the backside of these for the nut. And yeah, pretty simple. Alright, so the damn GoPro didn't record us taking out the screws or the hardware, but it's super easy. It's a 10mm on the back, and then you just put one in. So.
Okay, so to take these apart, you need an M8 12-point Torx bit socket, and you want to be real careful when you do this. You just fucking put it in there like that. And what size is this, Cory?
It's a 10mm on the back, so you just put it up to the back.
Take the nut
and
off.
Take the nut off. Yep.
Boom, bada bing. There's probably 40 of them, and we're not gonna make you watch all that.
Yeah. So the next step is to go ahead and cut
this.
The sealant. So we got the knife right there. So this is the tricky part now. So Tom went ahead and put the initial cut right through it. Now he's just going to go ahead and cut it out because this can be tricky to get the center, or to get it to take all apart. So I'm going to put the camera down, help Tom out, and we'll catch you up once we're done.
Alright, and that's how you separate the barrel from the lip and face. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this lip and this face, And he's got a barrel over here in this box, and this is the new barrel. What size is that? 5 inches?
Yep. So
Okay.
we're going from 18
by
We're going from
7 inches. That's a 7-inch barrel, and this is a 5-inch barrel. So he's going to be, instead of 18 by 11, he'll be 18 by 9.
in the fronts, and then I'm going to keep the 18 by 11 in the rear.
What you want to do now is you want to clean off all the silicone so that the mating surfaces are completely smooth and clean. So there's no contaminants. That way when you go to reseal it, it seals fully. So we're going to do that now.
Alright, so we got the faces taken off. We were having some issues with getting the rest of the sealant off. We didn't really feel like taking a blade the whole way, so got a wire brush, and we're just going to wire brush around it.
Alright, so now what we're doing is taking lacquer thinner and rubbing off the remaining silicone sealant that can be on there that you don't see, so that when we mate them together they're both perfectly clean and they should seal up just fine. So yeah, make sure you line up the hole for the valve stem, and you're going to want to take that out of your old barrel, which we still have it right here, and swap that into there without breaking it.
So what we're going to do now is take the hardware, just start finger tightening it.
And then you want to tighten them in a star pattern, so like from here to there, there to there, so on and so forth.
Yep. Before we forget to do this, we're going to do it now. 14 mil to remove the valve stem. Pretty easy.
Right, got me. Cool. We're gonna throw it on this, because this is supposedly rated for like 80 foot-pounds or 1,000 inch-pounds, and they say anywhere from 18 to 20 foot-pounds is what you should torque the M8 hardware to. So we're just gonna use this, because it'll be fine, because this wouldn't take them off originally, so obviously Wheel Flip or whoever put these together, VR Wheels, decided that more than 80 was enough, so we're just gonna put them on.
Yep, so we're just going to go ahead and start busting out these. Like we said before, star pattern. For some reason the time lapse isn't working, so we're not going to bring you along, but we will show you once we're done.
Okay, so we're going to tighten these down. We're also going to use a Sharpie, and we're going to dot each back, or each nut on the back, so that we know that we've gone over it.
Alright, so me and Tommy, we just got done bolting these all up. We did a star pattern like that. And then on the back side, as you can see, we just marked each one with a Sharpie just to kind of keep track of what way we're going. So this is good now. It's 18 by 9. The last thing we need to do is run a bead of silicone through here. But before we do that, we're probably going to do the other one. That way, whenever we open it, we can just go with it. And yeah, so we're going to hurry up, do the other one, and then we will bring you along for the silicone. So real quick before we jump ahead and do the other side, I just wanted to show you the difference. This right here is the 18 by 11, and as you can see, this is the new rebarreled inner lip with the 18 by 9. Should fit way better in the front, and then like I said before, these will be still ran in the back once my over fenders come in. So Tommy and I have got both wheels done. They're both 18 by 9 at this point. So we rebarreled both of them. They look really good, and they're actually going to fit in the front now. So the next step is to just clean it one last time around here where the seal will be laid. We're just using paint thinner. And then we are going to lay down the seal and let them dry. To seal up the 3 pieces, we're just using Permatex clear silicone. Nothing special. Get it at your local Advanced Auto. And we are just going to lay it right down the middle using this caulking gun. Tommy's just correcting the size of the tip to make sure it's a good size. Lay a nice bead, and then we will, once it's on there, we'll just go like this and smooth with our finger. Yeah. Now that we laid the bead, Tom's just going to rub his finger down it. That way we make sure all the pockets are filled. So after that, you'll get a nice even seal, just like that. At this point in the video, we'd just be dragging on if we kept going on with this. So definitely give this a try if you need to rebuild your wheels. Super easy. Once again, check out Wheel Flip. That's where I got mine. They were very helpful with finding the reverse inner barrels, so I highly recommend that. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and finish these.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.